Okay, we are on 501 now, which is the main road in and out of Myrtle Beach. So we've got lots of, shopping and food out here. Tanger Outlets is a huge shopping center with good deals on everything. So during the summer, this road can get pretty busy because it's the main road in and out of Myrtle Beach, especially like on a Saturday. But it's not bad this time of year, except for, June, July, and August are busy. So we're headed into Carolina Forest. I wanted to get kind of the whole entrance to it. But you've got lots of, very convenient. You've got everything you kind of need right around here. Car wash. There's going to be multiple grocery stores. All that shopping. This is going to help kind of make sense of the area. Is the goal. Walgreens across the street over here. You got this big Carolina Forest sign. Kind of welcomes you to the area. You've got a Publix over here on the right. Your Publix is back there. There's a Food Lion and a gas station over here. But I guess Carolina Forest is kind of more organized, where it's all the businesses right here in the front. There's your Publix back there. So all the businesses right here in the front, everything you need. You've got your post office right there on the left-hand side. And then once you get past this next road, it turns into almost all residential until you get to the far end of Carolina Forest Boulevard. And then there's more grocery stores and everything like that. Everything you need. TD Bank. Carolina Forest. When everybody hears Myrtle Beach, they think of like tourism. They think of all the hotels and everything. Nobody realizes this spot is across the waterway, so it's separated from all of the tourism. So it's just all real residential back here. Everything on this side of the waterway is more geared towards full-time people. There's not really short-term rentals over here. Most single-family homes will not even allow short-term rentals in Myrtle Beach. There's very few that are allowed to have them. We've got Carolina Forest Elementary School right there ahead. So we're going back to the one on Harvest Ridge Road. You've got some condos over there. I know we've probably talked about those before. What are those ones called? I can't remember what those are called. Okay. So here we go. So Carolina Forest Elementary. Got a little doctor's care there. Got Spring Lake right there on your right. So those are more single family. Ashley Park. I know we've looked at those before. There's a couple different things right here. So Waterford Plantation is kind of the main single family home neighborhood, but you've got Manowar Golf Course and the Wizard Club Golf Club back here. So I think these have a very nice entryway. there's Waterford Plantation on the right, which is single family homes, but we're going into Windsor Green. Over here on Harvest Drive. So, and these condos back here, a lot of them were built by almost the same developers, so your floor plans and communities feel very similar. But I can compare these. These do allow short-term rentals, but there's very few people that rent their properties short-term back here. So you have a community pool, you've got all your condo buildings. So these are the 3-story ones, and then over on the other side you have the 2-story ones. But these ones here back up to the golf course, so you have a little bit of a golf course view. So, and the actual condo you liked is back further in the neighborhood. But there's so many back here. They come up for sale all the time. So, then you've got the little 2-story ones with the stairs up the side, which is nice. You've got some lakes for some separation. But I'm just gonna drive the rest of the way down Carolina Forest Boulevard and point out maybe a couple different communities as we go. Let me end this route. So almost all the condos, again, back just in Carolina Forest, have a lot of similarities. So they all have a same kind of similar neighborhood feel. They're all off of the main Carolina Forest Boulevard Road, but I just wanted you to see the whole area and get more of a feel for it. So when we talk about Carolina Forest, you know kind of what you're looking at. Power lines. Again, here's Ashley Park. We've definitely talked about ones in there before, which they look similar. Almost all of them have their little community pool. When we drive by, I'm going to remember what these blue ones are. And we are at the side of Carolina Forest that is closest to 501. And then we're gonna go left up here and we're gonna go towards the side that comes off on Robert Grissom Parkway. So when you look at a map, you'll have some direction. But the condo neighborhoods here in Carolina Forest, generally speaking, have less trees because they're newer. They don't have a lot of big, large trees. They have more smaller. So what is that? Oh, those are apartments. No wonder I couldn't remember what they're called. I don't deal with apartments. Big long road that is Carolina Forest Boulevard. Covington Lake is some single families. There might be some lower priced single family homes in that neighborhood, Covington Lake. So that's where that is. They'll have some smaller ones. Also, Walker's Woods is another neighborhood that will have a couple lower priced small single family homes here in Carolina Forest. Walker's Woods, but it's a cute neighborhood. So they've still got some new construction going on. Brighton Lakes, there's another single family home neighborhood. There's the other side of Walker's Woods, the entrance to there. They have a community pool and stuff back there as well. But this whole area, people love it out here because it is such a like suburb of Myrtle Beach, but you're still, 30 minutes to the beach, and it's very convenient. Half of my coworkers live out here. So there's Sawgrass East, that is some townhomes and stuff. Sawgrass East is a nice little neighborhood. There's a Catholic school. So Turnberry Park, there's some condos back there in Turnberry Park that I'm sure you've seen before. There's the Greek Church, Carolina Forest Community Church. So if you want any references of how they like Carolina Forest, again, half of my team lives here. A lot of people live here. Carolina Willows, I know we've seen some in there before. Here's the two high-end neighborhoods. You've got Plantation Lakes and you've got Waterbridge. Both of those are the higher price points of Carolina Forest. So, I mean, those are $800,000-$900,000 houses in there. So, if they're buying those, obviously it's a nice area to be in. If there's $900,000 houses off the same road that feels very similar. There's some storage back in there. Some self-storage. We can't get enough self-storage out here. Nobody has basements, so they don't know what to do with all their junk, so they put it in self-storage. You've got Indigo Bay, that's another nice newer neighborhood being built, almost finished. But Carolina Forest is very organized. And a majority of the condos are really at that other end that we started at. There's not as many down this end. That is the Carolina Forest Public Library. Church and another church. There's a lot of church options out here. That's the farm. That is a really large neighborhood. Lots of homes back in the farm on that side of the water, on that side of the road. And we're almost at the other end of Carolina Forest Boulevard. More of the farm. I think there are a couple condos in the farm, but not many. Then we have the parks. So that neighborhood kind of blew up. it's very new within like the past 3 years. But they've done a good job here with nice shrubs and a good barrier in between the neighborhoods and Carolina Forest Boulevard to keep some sort of separation. There's a Send, that's rentals, I believe. So then they've got a brand new shopping center over here. Those are rentals also, I believe. Then you've got a Publix at this end. So we're at the other end of Carolina Forest Boulevard, where you can come this way to get to the beach, or you can go down the other way and go down 501. So again, you're gonna have all your convenient stuff. You've got a Publix here, obviously a new gas station coming in. You've got a bank, an area storage over there across the way, some smaller stuff, Firehouse Subs, all your typical fast food. And across the street, across this light, actually I can go straight. Across this light there's a Food Lion, and then there's a Lowe's around the corner as well. So you've got really everything you need. This is River Oaks Drive. There are a lot of condo complexes on River Oaks Drive as well down that way. There's also the Hulk, which is a walking trail down that direction. You know, you could walk there from here. So River Oaks also has lots of condos that are very nice. I know we've seen some in River Oaks condos that you've looked at, but you know, I hope this gives you a better feel for the area. So you know, when we talk about Carolina Forest, this is what it looks like. Little River's a little bit less distinct, like where you can point out here's a residential area and here's a commercial area. It's a little bit more mixed together. There's some still very nice neighborhoods. You've got lots of good restaurants and stuff in this shopping center, and there's your Food Lion right over there. So hope this helps. I will talk to you soon.